This is how the story goes.
Layla, your grandmother isn't well. I want you to take this cake and bottle of wine to her. Oh, and Layla, don't step off the path. And leave things in the forest as you found them.
Yes, Mother, I'll do everything right. Don't worry.
But Layla was a liar. She not only veered off the path, she began to pluck the flowers and plants of the forest as she always does. This is where I enter the story. Good morning, Little Red Riding Hood.
Don't call me that, Wolf. I hate it when you call me that. My name is Layla.
Good morning, Layla. And where are you going so early in the morning?
To Granny's house.
And what's in that basket of yours?
Layla drinks from the bottle. Granny is ill. My stupid mother thought she could cure her with cake.
And what's in that bottle you're drinking?
Pretty awesome Malbec. Wasted on that old hag, if you ask me. Want a sip?
I wouldn't mind a drop. I live on that island over there. It's where I was born. I crossed what was left of the frozen water that connects the island to this mainland here. Let me tell you, it's getting harder and harder to cross because of the climate.
Is this a sob story? Because I really don't have time for a sob story.
I don't suppose you could spare some of that cake?
Not a chance.
Are you heading to your grandmother's house? I could walk with you.
Not before I pick some more flowers.
For your grandma.
Hell no, they're for me.
And so I leave Laila as she sets about clearing more of the forest, and I go to her grandma's house. I knock on the door.
Who's there?
A weary traveler. Grandma opens the door. She's got a gun. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just wondering if you got any scraps I could eat. It's getting harder and harder to get here from my island. I'm famished.
I got nothing for a scrawny-ass wolf, except this bullet.
She fires the gun, which is old and rusty. The recoil knocks her off her feet. Her head smashes against the bed frame. She is dead as a doornail. I'm panicking, even though I had nothing to do with her death. Any minute, Layla will be here. I don't want her to be traumatized by the sight of her grandma's cracked head. I try to hide Grandma under the bed. She's too big. In the cupboard, it's full of clothes and piles and piles and piles and piles of plastic bags. I've got to hide her corpse before Layla gets here. What do? There's only one thing for it. And this is where things get a little weird. I eat Grandma and put on her clothes.
Hello, Grandma.
Hello, Layla.
Why was the door open?
It must have been the wind.
Grandma, what big ears you've got.
All the better to hear you with.
What big eyes you've got.
All the better to see you with.
What big hands you've got.
All the better to hug you with.
And, oh, Grandma, what a great, grim, ghastly mouth you've got.
It's all the better to kiss you with.
You're not my grandma, you're the big bad wolf.
And that's when she takes out her .44 Magnum and blows my brains out.
Layla, your grandmother isn't well. Take this cake and bottle of wine to her.
Yes, Mother.
Good morning, Layla. And where are you going so early in the morning?
To Granny's house.
And what's in that bottle you're drinking?
Want a sip?
Yes, please.
Forget it.
I'm famished. It's getting hotter every year, which means when the water freezes, it forms a much thinner ice sheet than in the past. It makes crossing from the island to the mainland very tricky. You have to watch your step. It's exhausting.
Boring. I'm off to pick flowers.
You've got to stop destroying the forest. That's what's causing the ice to melt.
Let me tell you, I make some serious cha-ching out of these flowers.
Then at least give me a piece of cake, please.
Get lost.
I go to her grandma's house.
Who's there?
A weary traveler? Grandma opens the door. Before she has a chance to point her gun at me, I drop dead from hunger.
Grandma,
Hello, darling. Did you bring me cake and wine?
did you kill the wolf?
I didn't touch him, I swear. He just dropped dead.
What are we going to do now? He's supposed to eat you, and then I kill him, and then the cycle starts again.
Well, he's dead anyway. Maybe if we wait a
Oh,
little.
it doesn't work like that. He has to be alive when I shoot him in the head. Then everything goes back to the start. Damn it. I mean, I'm stuck here forever.
Shoot me.
What?
Shoot me and free yourself.
I can't shoot you, you're my grandma.
You call me old hag behind my back. You think I don't know that?
I call you that because I love you, you stupid old hag.
Shoot me.
No.
Shoot me.
No.
It's the only way to save yourself, Layla.
And that's when Layla takes out her .44 Magnum and blows her grandma's brains out.
Layla, your grandmother isn't well. You've got to go and kill her.
Yes, Mother.
Layla plucks the flowers as usual, but this time I don't show up because the water between the island and the mainland never froze. So she stays stuck in the forest, which is no longer a forest, just a clearing. She plucks and plucks until there's nothing left.
The last thing I hear is a cry from the island. It's the wolf.